back with another video. Before we get started, share the video to families and friends. Somebody will need it. Now today I'm going to be showing you how the devil take control of you. Now this green guy right here is the devil. So we going to play the clip.
Destroy this nuisance. Kill the Supreme Kai.
See? This is how the devil take control of you. See that M on his head? He kind of covering it with his finger. But that's a Mason sign. That's the mark of the beast. The Bible says whoever takes the mark on the beast on their forehead, I think it's in Revelations. You can look it up and find it yourself. But yeah, that's the mark of the beast on his forehead. And this is how the devil take control of you when somebody is fighting for their soul. And the devil want him to kill this guy in front of Goku, because Goku is considered Jesus and the other guy is considered God. But there's a lot of different gods in this episode. But the devil is using Vegeta as a vessel to kill the fake God. See the M on his head? This is how the devil could take control of you, play with your mind. This is how murderers commit murders. This is how liars and thieves, this is what the devil do. Talk inside of their brain. This is how you get them suicidal people that suicide themselves. Them crazy people that's in a mental institution. See that M? Your favorite horror films, Michael Myers, Jason, they go through this.
Your business with the Kai, it means nothing to me.
Listen to this.
Kakarot is my only objective. That's amusing, Vegeta, but I'm serious. By every fiber in your body, I command you to destroy.
Now this next part, he about to tell you all the way what the devil has on him.
Kill the Kai.
See, the devil can't get through him.
No, get out of my head. I already told you.
He fighting against the devil.
I will not be distracted from this anymore. I won't. It will take more than head games to stop me. You may have invaded my mind and my body, but there's one thing a Saiyan always keeps.
See what he said? He said, you may have invaded my mind and my body, aka a demon, people. When I was younger, I didn't understand these spiritual things. You know, I went to church and that's about it. Nobody never sat me down and broke down the Bible and broke down the world and broke down these cartoons and stuff like this. This was going on. He said, you may have invaded my mind and his body. His body is being controlled. His mind is being controlled by the devil, which is that green guy. So even though he thinks he may have control over his body, he really don't have control over his body at all. This green guy, they ain't showing him. This guy right here, this purple guy, is considered God. The devil wants to control God. The devil know he can't defeat it, so he try to use a vessel to try to go against God. But now he telling you that now this vessel cannot go against God because it's rejecting. Vegeta is rejecting the devil commands. So therefore he got to pay a price for it. And Look at that M from being a Mason. The devil smart. He cursed. He got this M on his head because the Bobbity, the green guy, tried to put a curse on him. And you gotta watch the whole episode. He could have broken the curse, but he didn't break the curse because he wanted the devil's power to get strong enough or to get on the same level as Goku. Before he had this M on his head, he couldn't even beat Goku if Goku had his hands behind his back, tied behind his back. He could not beat Goku at all. So he took the mark of the beast to gain power, this was happening in the music world, in the industry, in this Hollywood. They take this deal to get money, to be attractive, to look good, to have women all over them, to have people lust after them. They get these spells and these curses on them. That's why these rappers with no talent have so big of a fan base. Because it's a spell, it's a curse on them, and they putting it on their audience to get more audience and more fans and a bigger fan base. This who the devil wanted to kill. Goku, don't be deceived. All these characters are of the devil. It just Goku is perceived as always the good guy. He is played as Jesus because if you watch the whole episode, Goku have a halo on top of his head. They're not showing it in this video specifically, but he been brought back from the dead because he have died. Maybe because he sacrificed himself for the world or he got killed for somebody, but Goku always dying in Dragon Ball Z. But yeah, Goku is played as Jesus, and this guy is played as God, bringing him back to life, risen him back up. And now when Vegeta finally got this power to defeat Goku, that's what Vegeta always wanted. He has a nasty attitude. He's somebody at your job that got a nasty attitude, always mean, always trying to make your job hard. Vegeta is one of those guys. And he has so much pride. That's what a pride is gonna kill a man. A pride is gonna send you to hell. Is people do not want to put down their pride because of their looks, their money, their success, their cars. They do not want to put that aside. And Vegeta will want to hang with other people that's pride. They got so much pride as him. He don't like hanging around Goku. Goku nice. He's cool. He's laid back. That's why these two don't get along, because it's two different personalities. These why people have so much regret and in their life and so much sorrow because of people who don't want to put down their pride. They don't want to let it go. They do not want to let it go. And he sold his soul to be able to have the power to defeat Goku. And he still didn't have the power. Now this one right here. This one is at the end when he sacrificed himself to save the world. But Goku told him that it don't matter if he lived or died. He's still not gonna go to heaven. He's basically gonna go to hell because he sold his soul. But this person that sold his soul but still know right from wrong. That's what's going on at the end of this whole episode. And when he blew up himself to save the world, I think he still wasn't able to kill whoever evil character they was fighting. He still wasn't able to kill. So he sacrificed himself and he turned to stone, like in the Bible. I can't remember what chapter of a story it is. I don't know if it's Sodom and Gomorrah when God told her not to look back and she looked back and she turned into stone. That's the example of the Bible. He turned to stone. He basically I don't know, but he couldn't go to heaven because he did so much wrong. He blew up so many people at the fighting arena because he wanted to tempt Goku to force Goku to fight him. And that's what's going on. See that M? But yeah, this is all not of God because there's so much fighting in this show. God doesn't like violence at all. But that's what happens when the devil take control of you. Wants you to do things, his soul and mind is gone. I mean, it's nothing more I can really say about that. You know, I know that firsthand because I've been through experience like that too. When you have evil spirits talking to you inside your head that drives you nuts. But you guys share this video with the families and friends because somebody will need it.